What's up and welcome, guys, to One Oak Mentoring, the #1 mentoring teen service program, business company of all times, man. How y'all guys doing today, man? Of course, I'm doing great, man. Another beautiful day. Today is a very special video, man, but all my videos are special, right? So, anyway, today we're gonna be talking about how to take out the trash properly and talking about trash cans and things like that. Now I know y'all see a red trash can. I know y'all never seen a red trash can in y'all life, so I better not catch y'all out there trying to have a red trash can like that, man. It's kind of exclusive. I had to search far and wide for this type of trash can, right? So y'all keep that in mind. I don't want to see no red trash cans. So all right, but yeah, when it comes to trash, man, we're gonna talk about like the trash can size. You want to make sure you got the right size trash can, because okay, this right here is like what a 13 gallon. Is pretty suitable. For somebody like me, just me that lives here. So 13. So that's pretty cool. Now what you don't want to do is you don't want to get into like you ever been to somebody's house, man? They got like 6-7 people staying there, man. And they got a trash can smaller than this, So they be taking out the trash, 4 or 5 times a day. You want to make sure you got the right size trash can. And another thing, like if you just staying by yourself, like me, you don't want to go out and get one of these 100-gallon trash can. Because that's unnecessary, man. I mean, you only have to take your trash out maybe once a year. You know what I mean? You don't want to be doing that, man. So make sure you got the right size trash can, okay? All right, cool. So now that we got that out the way, man, I want to make sure, you guys are like staying on top of taking your trash out. A lot of times, people are lazy or they put it off to the last minute, man, and they're not taking their trash out enough, right? So what happens is, man, they just start letting trash just like stack up and stack up. So you ever seen somebody with like, you see they got one trash can, look like it's kind of full, right? But what you didn't see is the 45 other trash bags that they got in the back. You know what I mean? So all that comes from, man, is like not necessarily saying they're a nasty person. They just kind of get lazy and they procrastinate, man. So y'all want to make sure you guys are definitely not doing that, because once you start letting trash like stack up in your house, like you ever went to somebody's house before, man, and it looks clean, really, really nice, manicured place, nice decorations, but you come in there, man, and you like, it's kind of like a funny smell, not a very terrible smell, but it's like, it's unpleasant, like, kind of like a hog farm or something like that. I don't know if y'all know anything about hog farms, but they stink, right? Or like a Stop a Minute gas station restroom. Y'all ever been in a restroom at a Stop a Minute? I don't even know if y'all have Stop a Minutes, but it's like a gas station. It's just I don't know, man, a funky smell, but that's what it comes from. All the trash is being like stacked up, maybe sometimes they'll put it in like the laundry room or the garage or something like that. Where the garage might not make it stink that much, but it'll still like start seeping, depends on how much trash you actually have there, right? So, man, don't let these trash bags, stack up in the house, man. Get up and take them out, right? Okay. Another thing I want to talk to y'all guys about is when you're taking out your trash, right? You want to make sure that that nothing's dripping, okay? So you definitely want to make sure nothing's dripping, okay? Because a lot of that liquid and stuff, that comes out, it actually like goes into like the bottom of the trash can. You know what I mean, man? So you want to try to make sure, well, I mean, you're not going to know if it's dripping until you take the trash out, but that's another thing that can actually make your, house smell or something like that, right? Another thing, when trash is stacked up, it can, attract things you don't want in your house, like rats, roaches, gnats, and things like that. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know about y'all, man, but roaches, make me feel very uncomfortable, man. Like if I see a roach, man, my whole mind frame and mindset is just off, man. So, that can attract, roaches and stuff like that. And if you get into a habit of like having a lot of like raw foods, just like, I guess like banana peels, orange peels and like, you know, stuff like that, and you got it like sitting in the trash can, that attracts a lot of gnats and stuff. I don't know if you guys ever had to deal with gnats, like it was a lot of gnats in your face and you're like, where are all these gnats coming from? It's probably because you need to take your trash out, or you got something like orange peels or like something live, not live, but y'all know what I mean, right? So that's probably why like it draws a lot of insects, and you know, like rats and things like that, man. I'm not even gonna get to that topic because I don't even want to even talk about rats. Bring that stuff up, man. A whole lot of bad memories come with rats. So yeah, you definitely don't want no rats in your house. So how some people say mice, mouse, man, rats. They all rats to me. Okay. All right. So y'all guys definitely don't want that going on. Okay. But yeah. And then, you know, when you think about trash, there's a lot of things that's in it, you know, to make it smell like that, right? So you gotta think, man. You got like sometimes you got raw food, man. Sometimes you got like you know, like diapers or stuff like that, like milk, you know, milk and all that stuff. Now you got all those concoctions in the one trash can or one, you know, space, especially if it's sitting for a while, man. That's just a recipe for pure funk, man. You don't want to, you know, just be living like that, okay? All right? So y'all guys keep that in mind. And I understand, you know, sometimes it's cold. Sometimes, you know, it's raining or something like that. So you just continuously put it off and you put it off and you put it off. And then next thing you know, that's how you get those 45 bags, right? Okay, man. So y'all guys, make sure y'all keep that in mind. And before we even get to the bags, if you live in the house with a couple people, man, and you walk past the trash can, man, you know, hey, there's nothing wrong with taking the trash out, man. This isn't a game like, you know, don't be the last person, you know, to have to take the trash out. You know, see if you can push it a little bit more deep down in there so the next person has to take it back. I don't want to take that trash out, man. I'm about to go somewhere. So I'm just going to push it all the way down and pack it down. Now, there's nothing wrong with packing trash cans down, try to make room. But you got to understand, when you packing trash down for the next person, and then that person comes like, hey, well, I'm not going to lose this game. I'm not going to be able to take this trash out either, so I'm going to pack it down. So what y'all doing is you putting a lot of trash in it, man. It's going to be like heavy, man. It's going to be like, you know, carrying a boulder or something, you know, whenever you pick it up out of there, man. You don't want to be doing that, okay? All right, so be courteous. Just take the trash out, you know. Trash bags are not really that expensive, man. So, you know, stop trying to say, oh, well, I didn't want to waste trash bags. You know you lying, man. You know you lying, right? So y'all guys just keep that in mind, okay? So, but yeah, just don't let it be like a mountain of trash just sitting up on. Take the trash out. Don't wait till it's a mountain, you know, Mount Everest has formed on top of the trash can before you say, hey, you know what? I think I might need to take that trash can. I might need to take that trash out. No, you should have took that trash out about 3 weeks ago, because that's how much trash you just got stacking up in there, right? Okay? And another thing with the heavy, like putting a lot of trash in it, man, if you don't got a quality bag, you know, the bag's gonna rip and, you know, all that stuff start happening, man. So you don't want that to happen, okay? All right? So, all right, this is how you get your trash bag out, right? So, all right. Now, y'all don't judge me, you know, I got a little bit of trash, you know, well, a little more than I'm supposed to, man. So y'all don't judge me, man. This is one oak mentoring, right? All right. So when you're taking your bag out, right, sometimes it might get stuck a little bit, so you might have to press up against the wall, jiggle it, you know, press, jiggle, okay? See how easy that came out? All right. So then what you want to do is you want to make sure you're tying it, right? So you want to tie your bag. Yeah, and this is another reason why you don't want to let it get stacked too much, man, because you can't even tie it, right? But I got mine tied, but I'm a special type of person. I know how to get them tied. So, you know, don't let it stack up too much, okay? So once you got your bag tied, man, you want to check and make sure nothing's like leaking, right? Because if something's leaking, then you need to get another bag and put it up under there, or put it under there, you know. But yeah, man, the last thing you want to do is like be trying to like carry the trash out, you know, and you think you're doing a good deed for your mom and you carrying it through the house and you just like, it's like milk, orange juice and like all kind of like stuff, just slimy, you tracking it through the house and stuff. And you're like, mama, look what I did, mama. I did a good deed today. You might get slapped upside the head, but you really thinking you did a good deed, man. So make sure there's nothing dripping, okay? Another thing you don't want to do, don't drag it. Don't drag the bag. If you know, I know a lot of people aren't as strong as me, or especially as like a teenager, man. So y'all might not be able to, you know, carry the bag like that. Ask for some help or something like that, man. Okay, all right. But you don't want to drag the bag, because if you dragging the bag, you know, holes start getting in the bag, and then like all your business start, you know, all your parents like bills and stuff, and all kind of like important information. You know, maybe you threw like some drawers or something away, man, that you didn't want nobody to see, and now they see all that because you're just dragging the bag, right? So if you got like a cheap bag, and you know it's heavy, a good tip is to just go ahead and grab it from the bottom. You know, it's not gonna kill you. You know, I know a lot of y'all think y'all too cool to carry the trash. Y'all think your hands are, you know, God's gift to you, but you know, hey, pick it up, man. Give it that extra support. All right. So I want to make sure you guys understand that. Make sure you guys are doing the right thing. And if you guys are living with your parents still, you know, just take the trash out sometimes without even without even have to be told to take the trash out, right? Do you know how good that'll make your parent feel? Like to come home from a hard day's work, you know, and they thinking, oh God, I gotta take this trash out because I know that boy ain't took it out. And then they get home and then they just utterly surprised, right? Man, I remember a few times when I took the trash out for my parents, you know, without even being told. My mom was looking at me like I just came up with like the cure for coronavirus or something like that. She was looking like, look at my baby. I didn't even have to tell him. You know what? That boy gonna be something one day. She would call her friends. Hey, he took the trash out. I didn't even have to tell him. Oh yeah, girl, I raised a good one. So y'all guys just keep that in mind, okay? Make sure you guys, you know, taking the trash out in a timely manner. Just make sure you guys are, you know, not letting trash get stacked up all around. Make sure you guys respecting yourselves, man, and you know, take the trash out without your parents having to tell you, man. I mean, do something, man. Chip in or something, right? All right, man. This is One Up. Y'all have a great day, man.